Shotgun handoff to Irving. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Baker now from the gun. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
3rd down, here's Mayfield. The Texans close it in, and they will get him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. Chase McLaughlin now to try the Buccaneers field goal. This is going to be a 38-yarder from the right hash. The kick by McLaughlin is good. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points.
All in all, Kate, I'm going to call that a good start. Offense established himself, moved the ball, and the kicker able to give him a lead.
Damian Pierce now to return it. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. They've got 1st down from the 31. They go play action with Stroud. And his first pass falls incomplete.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Stroud to throw again on 2nd. Pass caught by Tank Dell. And he will be stopped now, but not to like about that effort.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Off the play action, here's Stroud. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Levante David. And the Buccaneers come through with a big play to close out our opening quarter. It's a big momentum swing on the final play of our opening quarter. Just 3-0 is our score. We'll make our return to NRG Stadium after this. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Buccaneers football as we begin. They have it following that interception on the final play of the first quarter. Baker now off to play fake. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
You're going to go play action, Kate. You've got to sell. If you don't convince that defense you're running it, or if it's a situation where you never run the ball, you really do leave your quarterback dead in the water, vulnerable against a defense who will storm right past that fake and right into that pocket. Yeah, these in cuts maybe aren't the hardest throws from a degree of difficulty, Kate, but it does take some courage as a quarterback to throw into congested spaces, but it can pay big dividends.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. That one's good to Godwin. They touch him down as he finds enough to pick up the first.
A gain of 9 yards. 1st down, Tampa Bay.
Irving here from the gun. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that game. Play made by E.J. Speed.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late, and this could have been much more exciting.
He's got Emeka Egbuka. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. They'll come up 1st and 10. Irving on the inside give. And he'll take this only to about the 11 before going down. They made it 3 yards on the totes. It'll bring up 2nd down.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. From the gun, Mayfield. That one connects. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Irving will not get past the line. He's held up at the 4. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Backed up to the 4-yard line now. It's 2nd and goal. There's another 4-out. And he won't get anything this time. They stop him at the 4. Houston calls it 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. 3rd and goal, defense flooding the field with DBs. The play fake, here's Mayfield. Bails out of the pocket quick. And they will score, it's a Tampa touchdown! The Buccaneers grow their lead just before halftime. Baker Mayfield, the touchdown.
Okay, we talked to enough coaches over the years, and find me a good red zone offense, and typically you'll find me a good creative quarterback. One that can stand to play, use his legs as effectively as he can his arm.
That one right down the middle. And the Buccaneers make it a 10-point ball game. McLaughlin has it on the team, and he's ready to send this flying. Set to return, this is Braxton Berrios. He's stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
There's 35 seconds to go in the half as they are ready to begin their drive.
On the quick, right?
Stroud to throw on 1st down. Escapes the pocket. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he reaches the 35 before going out.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative when the best of them make it look oh so easy.
No finding his back. Mixon. And he will not get them to that marker. Heck, all he can do is get back to the line. 4th down.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Texans going to kick this away on 4th, and it's Tommy Townsend on for the punt. The return begins on their side of midfield. And that return's going to leave them enough time to squeeze in 2 plays here if they want before the half.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 49-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. They're looking to throw. A massive shot towards the end zone. And that one hits the ground incomplete. A single second left now on the clock. Thought he had a touchdown there. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown. And you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did.
And they will score. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers will extend their lead as time expires in the half. So late in the half, Brock, why not take a shot downfield? And their prayers are answered as they come up with that late touchdown.
You know, this is just a case of who wants it more. If you're in that secondary, all you're thinking is knock the ball down.
Yeah.
Even if you make some contact, right? They rarely call pass interference on plays like that. But somehow, some way, the ball winds up as a touchdown.
That one splits the uprights. And the Buccaneers take a 3-possession lead.
Chase McLaughlin, the kickoff for the Buccaneers.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Pierce now on the return. Massive hit, the ball is out! And they steal it back on the return. Well, partner, those halftime adjustments they had planned on offense. Hold on, let me just crack it open here and throw those right out the window.
That's such a bummer. You do spend those rapid minutes in the halftime locker room getting everybody on the same page. Hey, here we go. Here's our plan. Here's our new script. And instead, that script, well, it's rewritten. Now the defense got to respond.
A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Mayfield now from the gun. Forced out to his right. And he's got it. It's in close. And he's going to be touched down at that spot, which means the effort makes it 1st and goal.
Don't you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop, we're playing the same guessing game that defenses are on those kind of plays? Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that outlet.
Toward the side of the end zone, but that one's incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
The Bats got it. And that's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers grow the lead coming out of halftime. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock. Getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s where we started to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners, but be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game. Yeah. That's well done.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. And no return here. This is a touchback, and the ball's going to come out to the 20.
20-yard line.
All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Completed over the middle. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it stops. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
That's good for a Texans 1st down.
1st down throw by Stroud. He fires one deep down the middle. Taking a deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
No luck on the connection. It's incomplete. Trying getting it to Nico Collins. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
A lot of mess on the move here. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans start the 2nd half with some needed points. So now the Texans decide not to pull the offense. They're not kicking. They're going for 2. And he has it in the end zone for 2, and that's going to chip away a little bit at that deficit. All right, partner, it is a small step on a long road back, but a necessary one. The touchdown and that conversion drop us back down to a two-score game.
So you're saying there's a chance, Kate, just a little bit of a chance. Maybe they got to do it again and again and again. But all I know, time may not be on their side, but they did gain just a little bit of momentum.
He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Here's the give to Irving. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality in the locker room and in the huddle is you could be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stopped. Helped him track it down for a loss on the outside.
Catch me left side by Abuka. And he'll get it up to the 27.
Call it feel, Kate, call it instincts. I don't really care what you call it, but the best QBs, they can sense it. They know when that pressure's coming, and they know how to avoid it. Keep that play alive. Extend it outside of the chaos, and go get your offense.
And he won't escape this. The Texans take him down. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
The number of times we see quarterbacks with his running ability make plays, critical plays on 3rd down. It's got to be refreshing for that defense to finally see them on the right side of it.
Punt taken at midfield. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
On the quick, right?
Stroud throwing here on 1st. This is caught inside the 15. It's a gain of 29 yards. And it sets up a Houston 1st.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. The throw is caught. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
5-yard gain. Brings up 2nd down at the 5-yard
From
line.
the gun, Stroud. And that finds him in the end zone for the Houston touchdown. The Texans shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Yeah, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him.
Throwing into double coverage, and it's intercepted. And this one gets up to the 14-yard line before he stopped.
Those defenders, they're just as excited as the fans when the offense signals they're going for 2. It's a chance to directly keep points off the board and really show some of that swagger that good defenses have.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Tucker now on the return. And this will give him some decent field position here, partner. This gets out to the 30. Bucks to the line. 1st and 10. Throwing, Baker. Taking a deep shot here. He's got it inside the 25. So we're through 3 here. It's Buccaneers football with a slight lead. Just got to hang on for one final quarter. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. I think the handoff. Now it's Mayfield. Blitz is there, and he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
I know the scoreboard doesn't say it, but this has been a winning effort up front defensively. One of the keys to their success was going to be this pass rush and sacking the quarterback, and they can check that box.
Another try following the sack. Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. And back-to-back takedowns behind of scrimmage. Set him up now with third down. Baker now from the gun. Buys time, rolling right. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he's out of bounds, just short of the 30.
You know, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, and then you're looking for that first down marker. He found one of the two, but the defense and that effort swarming after him denies the first down.
The kick by McLaughlin is good. And that pushes the lead up to 13.
That kick, well, it throws a roadblock up on some of the remaining avenues to get back in this game and really leaves only one remaining. It's going to take 2 touchdowns if they want a shot at it. We know those odds, they're getting pretty long.
Berrios now to return it. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Here we go.
Shotgun now, first round. On the move, hit it right. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line. Offense up to the line fast. Here we go, 2nd and 9. Escapes out to the left. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. To the air, Stroud. Has a man downfield. It's Collins. And he's going to be taken down, but plenty of damage already done.
27 yards. That's good for a Texans first down.
To the air yet again. It's Stroud. Looking underneath here to Mixon. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. That takes us to the 2-minute warning in Houston. Texans trailing by 13.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Down a couple of scores, but still some time left and 3 timeouts as well. It's first and 10. Throwing again, it's Stroud. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Again, Stroud. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Nico Collins, the intended target. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Here he is to throw. He gets loose down the right side. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Little off center. His man just couldn't adjust to it.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Here's Stroud again. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. And now they're left with 3rd and goal.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal. Throwing now. Catch is made in close. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. The clock rolls as the Texans try to hurry their offense to the line.
It's now 4th and goal.
Here we go. He's got to have this on 4th down. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
Well, I think every analytics book out there, Kate said, you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
Rolling left, buying some time. Makes the grab in bounds, left side. And they're able to drag him down as he reaches the 15-yard line. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. They have themselves another 1st and 10. They're going to pass it here. And he can't escape. He goes down. A flag, though, down with him. Let's see, did somebody hold up front, or is this marker going to wipe away that great sack? Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Looking for the back that time. So it's 2nd down coming up.
Coverage by Kalen Bullock.
Throwing again is Baker. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. And the Texans are stopped a little inside the 30.
Okay, I think you can almost sense a little bit of a hesitant spark out there. Nobody is going to get too excited. You're still down 2 scores, but there's a little flash of hope, a little flash of optimism. Their defense just gave the offense by taking the ball away.
And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. That's Antoine Winfield Jr. They got their own fumble. And the Texans get the football back with great field position there at the 36. Well, that is not how you make the most of an opportunity when your defense gives you the football back. But the good news is, Brock, at least they get another shot.
Yeah, when you're running on the field, you feel the joy of that defense, right? They just got you a possession. They're giving you an opportunity. And thankfully, they saved the day by at least jumping on the ball.
Less than 40 seconds to work with. Here comes 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Throwing this back in the end zone. And don't leave just yet, fans. He's got it for the touchdown. And there's still a small chance, Brock, that this one isn't over.
There's a good chance. He wasn't even looking when that ball was released, but the crowd, well, the crowd let him know exactly what was going on. He could feel the swell of excitement. Whenever they take a deep shot, it's only going to get louder now as they were able to connect.
That one right down the middle. And the Texans get it back to within 6. As we approach the final half-minute of play, their comeback hopes resting on recovering this kick. And the Bucs are able to get to this kick, and now they're just a few moments from victory.
No question they wanted the ball back late, but you don't see many of these recovered by the kicking team in the NFL. You see even fewer recovered when they're actually expecting it, like they certainly were right there.
Back to throw. Escapes the pocket. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. Houston calls it 2nd timeout. They really need some chunk yardage here on 2nd down. Setting up to pass. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Looking for his wide receiver there. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Straight ahead, it's Irving. And they track him down just in time. They gave up 9, but they stop him just a little bit shy of that marker. Final timeout called by the Texans. Buccaneers out and into punt formation. And this doesn't just reach the end zone. He kicked that one all the way through it for a touchback. First call here coming from the shotgun.
On the quick, right?
Here he is to throw. It's intercepted. That will do it. Oh, he loses it on the return. They could get this back. They'll recover, still with it. 40. At the 20. I don't believe it, Brock. They get the big play with no time left and tie this game. I still can't believe they actually did it, Brock. One final play, and they get the time touchdown. And now they can win it right here.
Y'all want to joke about the NFL being scripted? Nah, fine. Fine, go ahead. Because it's hard to beat this kind of script. Such an incredible finish to this game. And all they need now, like you said, is that point after touchdown.
Barring some shenanigans, this try would give them the win. It's up and it's good. What a finish we had to this game. We got a touchdown on the final play to tie, and his kick wins it. So it's a win for the Texans. And finally, Brock, they can exhale and take a few breaths. Because I don't imagine any of them were breathing easy during that one with how close this game was.
Them or us?